I know. You see. Yeah, we are.
Wow,
We are recording.
that was impressive, game.
You're welcome.
Really.
Don't ever ask me for anything again.
Don't think I
How am
asked
I
you for anything.
actually uploading these things?
I will
Yeah.
do. I will do. I will do. It's easy to forget.
So, yesterday, or last time, I guess, we both. You. How do I describe the shenanigans happened last time? You stole a flying carriage. You probably killed the man that was selling it to you. You then flew over the top of a wizard who had a little bit of a chat to you. Um, and then you arrived at the arcane wall. I think that's pretty much everything happened. The key things here being you murdered a man in front of everyone and stole a massive carriage that could fly.
I mean, we could have paid for it. He killed himself,
The man
alright?
did kill himself. I also murdered a man.
Couple of men.
Well,
throw the
me
stones.
and Roman might have killed multiple men with our stones, but yeah.
I mean,
I'm
it was
probably
a
a couple of
social
children.
experiment.
Mine was
Social
arguably self-defense.
Well, it's common practice to dodge rocks falling from the sky.
I mean, you couldn't hear that coming.
Exactly. You didn't see that coming?
If you didn't dodge out of that, you deserve it. All right.
Yeah, exactly.
What if they were inside
No
their
problem.
house and you just smashed a rock through their house?
Well, they should have thought
Why do
about
they have a glass
rock
house?
smash insurance.
Rock. Or just
Why are
insurance
they
for
in
that
a
matter.
glass house?
They should have thought about life insurance. To be
Yeah.
honest with you, health and accident, rocks falling from the sky—it's all covered in that policy.
Yes. Well, you woke up after sleeping next to the arcane wall and travelled a short distance, about 2 hours walk, until you arrived at the city, as you can see before you, of Kaluos. Kaluos is it's a bit of how do I put this? It's where most of the like retiring or semi-retired adventurers go, or soldiers or whatever. It's just a lot of quite strong looking people, all just in the middle of the streets, just having little duels. There is also the massive arcane wall covering everything you can see behind the city. No real traffic in or out. You are free to just waltz on in. Yeah, welcome to the northernmost point that you can get to without a permit.
Fuck.
Right.
Most dangerous adventure yet, to get a permit.
Yeah.
Anything but paperwork.
No,
Oh, there's gonna be a lot.
no, 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 no.
Date of birth,
Yeah.
which for Kane is very difficult. Because who knows how old
Not
he'll
bad,
be.
no, anything but that.
I think I'm 12, but I could be like 5.
Onyx's date of birth is going to be a lot more interesting. I feel.
Yeah, no, that would be pretty interesting.
Yeah.
Have you decided on an age? Or is
Oh,
it
I know
just-
how old he is.
Right?
I'm not gonna tell you guys how old he is.
He's 4.
I see.
He's 4 years old. I also know how old his robot is.
You have told us he's over 1,000 years old.
Yes, you do know that.
I mean, I've also had a little bit more added on to that, so.
He and Jacob would be good friends.
Probably.
Yeah, no, probably. I'm pretty sure Jacob is
not.
currently just walking at the bottom of the sea right now, just finding places to go.
He's waiting. He's waiting for someone to fish him up.
Yeah.
He's of the mindset that like just let it happen as it happens.
Mm-hmm. It do be like that sometimes.
Yeah. Oh. That's be me underwater. Anyway. Yeah, the city is completely free. To peruse.
I
One
mean,
thing you do see is who's the perception you want? Eleanor?
Eleanor.
It's Eleanor. Eleanor, of course. Eleanor,
No.
you're fairly sure there's a bit of like foot traffic inside of the city, which you are now in. Quite a large gate as you walk through. You're fairly sure the woman wearing the big old cloak was Kiz. You don't know who Kiz is. Fuck.
No, I don't.
that's just a woman in a
You
cloak.
have-
That's it.
You know what? No. Does
Would
the
my
work?
passive perception of 16 do anything?
No, absolutely
No.
not.
Oh, demon
The
sandwich
person,
girl.
the
Wow, that took you a while.
person walking past is wearing the same cloak that Bart wore
For
when
the
he sent
5
pictures
minutes we saw him for.
for the 5 minutes. She's a smart cookie, okay?
Effective. Wouldn't say
However,
smart.
you do also lose track of the person quite quickly.
Idle Robinsons.
Well then, I feel like my voice is deviating a lot from what it originally was.
Again,
Sounded like
just
Jack
watch,
there.
just watch the videos and just try.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's just hard keeping it consistent.
What
Yeah?
was that?
Nothing. Keep going.
You saw a fly.
I would say I think it's pretty consistent so far, Gabe.
Didn't know what that was.
Nothing. There's nothing.
You could reach higher notes than I can.
I mean,
You're surprised?
I mean, honestly, no,
So-
but
Ruben, considering this is like the border against the unholy tide, I assume this place is
Yes.
extremely fortified, right?
actually no.
No.
The
There are big
magic
old
barrier.
walls. The magic barrier helps. There are big old
Yeah,
walls. Other than that, there aren't particular guards.
Do they completely rely on the barrier?
Yeah,
Well, that doesn't seem very good.
the barrier
Probably-
and
Yeah.
the hundreds of retired / semi-retired adventurers that are literally waiting to go out and kill a bunch of
I'm just saying,
zombie
you don't
skeletons.
want
Okay.
your first resort to be your last resort.
Yeah.
Yeah.
just going to say, Eleanor's going to keep an eye out for something.
Is it going to be the sort of same thing Huckman's going to keep an eye out for?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, alright. Let's keep an eye out together.
Sorry.
I hear those.
I hear a
things
roll.
rolling. Yeah, I
I,
hear too,
I was
actually.
deciding it whether to use green or blue.
Right, yeah.
I've
Use
decided on
Black.
blue.
again.
Black? You want me to use black? I can use black
Yeah.
if you want me to use
The
black.
blacks.
But specifically against me.
Oh.
You want to play?
I thought you wanted your character to look
No,
like
no,
this.
no, 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 no. I just want to see what happens, bro.
You,
I don't want to
to
die.
You would die.
We shall see.
It's the black dice. We all know you're gonna die.
We
I
shall
lost
see.
my
But
ball.
Classic
Exactly.
Ruben, always using the blacks.
Wow. Okay.
Also, was that a little Roman chuckle there that I heard?
It wasn't me.
No, it was Kane.
Was it not?
It
Oh, was
I
it
was
Kane?
chuckled
Yeah.
as well.
I mean, I
enough.
was chuckling, but I don't think you could hear it.
I was muted when I chuckled, so.
I can always hear it.
Right.
He's behind you.
Once again, I am
Well.
tempted to get you one of these for either your birthday or whatever. Just so we don't
boy.
share the dice rolls.
Oh.
First things first.
I mean,
guess
it's on a map. Like, I don't.
So, do we have any information? Did the letter say any information about the group we're tracking? Or
Nope.
right?
Isn't it just a plot about the walls on there?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a plot about the wall.
Well, I suppose we should start asking around. See if any of these adventurers have heard anything.
He says it's the dodgiest tunnel.
Yeah, kinda.
Go ahead. Ask away, my boy.
Me?
You can essentially pick any race, any size. There's everything here. There's dwarves, there's furbolgs, there's probably no warforged or grungs. You see a couple of tritons walking around looking.
I love
like
how you went
regal-
through all of your races, like grung.
regal assholes. I can only think of the ones that I use. Elves,
Portal.
Tabaxi, and the occasional Khajiit.
I love how they're just two separate races.
They're like
Same
cousins,
stats,
you know.
different name.
We talked about this last time.
Yeah. Urban.
Right, I'm just gonna go up to, I don't know,
Pick a race.
biggest, burliest human I can see.
Biggest. Okay.
For a
Don't
second, I
even
thought this was
care.
Angela, and I was like, wait a minute.
What the fuck? I'm not going up to that guy. A big guy? No, fuck no.
Hey there, mate. We've just come in from out of town, and we're wondering if you've heard anything about a plot of the wall going down. You know, casual talk.
Hey, man. I'm looking for the mafia in town. You know where I can find them?
Hey,
Hey,
it's
bro.
a
No,
secret
this is-
fight club
this is-
around here somewhere.
Yeah. Hey, man. Is there like an underground
Like, dude, you know
casino
I can't
somewhere
talk about
around
Fight
here?
Club, but Fight Club's that way. If you want to join.
Look, if I'm talking to the biggest, burliest man, he's not gonna tattletale on me, alright? At least I'll get beat up and die like a man on the street. I won't be
Walk
taken in.
straight to the guards.
I'm just going to say, this is all Eleanor's reaction right now. Just hearing that.
Yeah.
Look, Huckwood ain't good with his wits. He's got 7 charisma, alright?
Yeah, no, like I said, you're not great with the song and dance.
He's not good with the song and the dance, and he's also not wise. You left it up to him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why not go?
The guy
Maribel's
looks
gonna...
down
Maribel's
at you.
gonna... Alright.
Oh, go ahead.
No. Go ahead. I want to see what happens first.
You want to see what happens? Okay. I had a voice. I don't know how this voice is gonna come out, but I have an
Just say,
image in my head. Oh no.
Just grunt, and then translate for him.
Oh God! There's a man here asking about the wall. Sorry,
You're not far
listeners.
off.
Oh, here we go.
Hello.
There we go, boys.
Hi. So, what did you want to ask? I've forgotten.
Turning your
well,
volume down.
You see him
We've-
pick up his massive great club.
Hooken will
Yeah.
Fling
kind
it
of.
over his shoulder.
Hooken will bend his neck, revealing his branded tattoo, and go.
Mhm.
We've been sent by the voice or whatever to go check about the wall. Apparently, there's a plot about bringing it down. you wouldn't have to know anything, would you?
Well, no, to be perfectly honest, I just like swinging and smashing stuff.
That's good. You know, it's
It's a
cathartic.
thoroughly enjoyable time.
I'm there, right? I'm like.
Yes, you are.
Oh,
You
no.
will
Seriously,
get your
can
ass
stop-
handed to you. Don't.
No.
Ukaving's gonna stop laughing loudly.
She's like level 15.
Super.
She's a he.
Yes, it's a he.
It's a
Yeah,
dude.
yeah. I said he. I didn't say she.
You said she.
If
You
I did say a
definitely
she,
said
I
she.
didn't mean to. I guess I slipped my words.
I'll be honest. I just cheered him say Uber, so I'm just like.
Yours is gonna start laughing.
You'll want to talk.
It's like demo man laugh. Right. Well, if you happen to catch anything, find me. I guess. I'll be.
Sure, I
on
can
my
do
way.
that.
I'll be on my way.
Okay, toodles.
Swings the great club at like the guy next to him.
Pausing for death to happen.
And kind of the guy, which is a dwarf, quite strong, is holding up essentially. It's basically a pineapple on a stick, and it destroys the stick. Like there's no pineapple left, and there's no stick left, and the dwarf is just holding two.
Right.
Like-
When you said pineapple on a
Wait
stick,
a minute.
I didn't think you meant food. I thought that was you describing his weapon, and you just couldn't think of the word Morningstar.
No, I know.
Okay,
what he's doing.
okay.
No, I
Okay,
kind of thought
he
you
is
were
holding a
attacking with a
pineapple
pineapple on a stick.
Okay, wait a minute. You said two very different things there, and I just want to confirm what this
Mhm.
dwarf is doing with the pineapple and the stick.
He's holding it, and the other guy is smashing it.
Why?
I still think it's funnier.
Target
to think,
practice.
I
I
still
see.
think
Okay,
it's funnier that the other guy
I
is
thought you
attacking
said
with pineapple.
there was one dwarf, and he was holding a pineapple and a stick, and he destroyed the stick and the pineapple simultaneously with each
No.
other.
Yes, pineapple on a stick, not with a stick.
I have a pen.
So
I
wait,
have
wait,
an
wait, wait.
apple.
Apple.
No, that's what I was. I was also thinking that, but like, so he has a pineapple on a stick,
Mhm.
and he's doing what with it?
He's holding it as if it's like a dude's head, and the other guy's just obliterated it.
So he's holding it up for a guy, and the other guy is just
They're like
fucking
the
the
jousting
pineapple up?
targets.
That's just a waste of pineapple.
Eat it then.
No.
Not
Then
enough
why say it's a
children.
waste?
Then you're
So
the
what
waster.
Is this dwarf like this guy's squire or something?
Yeah, because he then goes and cleans up the pineapple off the floor and gets another one.
Or is he
It's-
a slave or some shit?
Interesting people.
Or are they? Do they just do this for fun? Hey, buddy, who my friend Huckwin is talking to. What's
Huckwin's
going on
walking
over
back.
there?
You're just approaching the biggest, billiest man ever.
Yeah, well, the biggest, burliest woman ever is approaching him.
True.
Oh, hello.
Yeah. Hi. What is going on over there?
I'm smashing pumpkins.
Pineapples, you mean?
You think she knows the difference? He, sorry. Kind of easy to forget.
Anyways, why?
Fun, I guess. Enjoyable.
Why do
Also,
we
it's
smash watermelons?
helping my swing.
We're not on
So
a
that I
beach,
can
Neve.
smash people's heads off.
My point is, why do we do it anyway?
Would you prefer a sparring partner instead?
Oh god.
You better get your ass handed to you.
I can already feel the wave happening. We'll see you later.
I don't know if that's a good roll or a really bad roll.
Maribel, not.
I'm gonna say it because it's an it. It sizes you up.
Are you offering?
Of course. I'm always ready to battle. To do battle.
Oh god.
I
Okay.
mean, do we want to find someplace else, or is right here fine?
Takes 2 steps. Takes he takes 2 steps back. It takes 2 steps back, and just looks at you expectantly, holding this great club.
What are you doing, Maribel? What are you doing, Maribel? Sorry,
She does
it's
this all
really
the time.
Onyx leans down to Eleanor.
She is going to.
I think we might be about to see a lot of blood.
Yeah, I'm thinking about walking that way.
She's not going to use any spells or anything. She's just going to give him her best, most straightforward swing. With their greatsword,
just-
two-handed.
Yeah,
Or long sword. I have
Yeah.
to find my
Make-
dice.
make an attack roll.
So
Maribel,
She didn't
going
mean it.
to-
She didn't mean it like she wanted to beat him up. She was genuinely awful.
Oh yeah, no, he
Like-
gets it. I mean, I don't know how intelligent this thing is. I doubt very.
Well, considering pineapples are not pumpkins.
Okay. Here
Yeah.
we go. I got a 19 on the roll. That's +6. So
Well, that's a hit.
25.
That is a hit, and that is surprising. Again, don't know the AC, but that is surprising.
What was the number you had in your head for me to surpass?
Like a 17, 18 kind of thing.
All right.
most late mid-game things are like 18.
Yeah.
I figured you were gonna make it. I don't know. I just I after all of us hyping him up so much, I expected him to be like level 20 and just fucking whoop my ass.
He hasn't had a turn
What?
yet.
Yeah, so far you
Anyways.
struck him. That's all that's happened.
What's
was
the
kinda
damage?
hoping. I was kind of hoping you would say I would miss.
How much damage?
He's not Ibera.
It's a D10, right? I literally got logged out from my.
Yeah.
Wait, what are you using?
Yeah.
Yes,
yeah,
D10.
D10.
Is it a long sword?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, give me 2 seconds.
Oh, you plus
Fuck. Where?
Yeah.
I got a 4 on the roll. What's my bonus? Is
Plus
it
4. It's been plus
4?
4.
Okay.
Same as me.
8.
You got the same strength.
8 damage.
Right.
And I
Kind of-
won't. I will just back off in a defensive. I mean, I won't
Mhm.
back off, but I will like ready
Take
my
steps,
sword.
yeah.
But I will show him that I'm not going to attack again. Like I'm just gonna hold position. I'm gonna wait to, cause like I'll give him 1 and he'll give me 1.
He'll
Like
give you
Yeah.
20.
So, Maribel swung into this guy and caught him right in the chest and kind of. Maribel's. She's gaining a reputation, shall we say. You know, with the whole. Carving people in half. So she goes for that kind of. Not the full swing of that, but like. Implying that that's what she would do.
mm-hmm.
And the guy has like 2 drops of blood.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. Then takes a step forwards and
you-
swings.
Here comes the home run, boys.
Does a 17 hit you?
I have to. I'm signing in. I was listening to
I
you.
think it's
I can let you
cool.
know. It does not.
Okay.
Damn, he will must have all shit.
Either that or
So-
Ruben rolled like, I don't know, a 9, an 8.
You got it in 1. The massive great club goes right down for your head, almost like she's gonna hammer you into the ground essentially.
Mm.
And You do like a half roll with the sword, blocking it off to the side before it breaks your arm, and misses. You can also see that this creature is very much off balance, and it would not take much to topple it.
Push him, bitch.
Kick his legs.
So where's Eleanor and everyone else wandering off to, I wonder?
I'm just watching it. I know that.
She will attempt to just like lower her sword at her side, walk up and push him down.
Why don't you just elbow him?
No. Just
Shoulder
push him
shot.
down and just go. Your stance is all wrong.
The guy lands on the ground with a thump that
I didn't have to
even
roll.
no, it wouldn't take much, and
Okay.
you're strong enough to just kind of shove, fall. A thump that even Eleanor from about 100 feet away can hear.
Oh, you must be fat.
Um,
And I will put my sword up to his neck,
mhm.
and I will just like raise my eyebrows and say, "You want to go again?"
He shoves the sword away and kind of hobbles himself up.
This time, I'm not let hold him back.
Okay. Neither will
Will
I.
13 hit you?
It does not.
No, it
Ruben,
doesn't.
Ruben, what are you rolling today, man?
Not the black dice, I can tell you that much.
He swings again. I just rolled the same
Hmm.
twice.
You've beat him 3
Two
times now.
swings.
Right.
Two.
To be fair, that was
Alright,
my luck,
well.
Ruben.
I'm going to attempt to grapple him and lift him up off of the ground by his neck.
Oh, okay. Sure. It's contested. So your athletics versus my athletics or acrobatics.
Okay. It's a natural one.
Holy.
A natural one. Oh, I think
Yeah.
He
I'm just
can
gonna
lose
go
this,
for his
though.
neck, and he's just gonna slap me away, like, or I'll just trip. He'll pull me down a peg either way. Something, Ruben. Tell me,
What?
how do I fail?
What was your roll? What's
What's my athletics even?
uh
I got a natural 1.
okay.
It's 5. I got a 5.
That is incredible because I got a natural 2. You,
I
for
mean,
the onlookers,
we just slap fight.
essentially what you see is just two
dude bros hugging it out, you know?
two idiots just kind of rolling around in the dirt, not really achieving anything. Until eventually they both kind of let go and stand up.
And we back off again.
The guy kind of
He's like,
gives
all
you a
right,
nod,
at least you can
turns
scrap.
around, and walks off, red
All right.
cheeked, thinking, I've just been beaten up by some random nobody.
Not for long, bitch. I'm still gonna keep slicing people in half.
Cool.
You'll be glad I didn't make you one of them.
What a sight. I've got 5 messages. 4 of them are in a very special chat.
Oh, I know what they are. That's
Yeah, no.
right. Enjoy that, Caden. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I don't know how to move on from that.
I think I think we
let's go.
peaked as a group.
I'm gonna grab Huckwin and say, next time leave the talking.
About that.
No.
You don't see Huckwin.
As you
She's
begin
gonna
to look
grab.
around,
She's gonna grab where Huckwin was, and like
Neat.
not look, and then when she just hits air, she's gonna be like swiping it, and then like look over. Shit.
Yep.
Where did he
as
go?
you look over, Onyx is pointing at Huckwin's back.
Okay.
About 50 feet down the road.
Okay. She is going. Is he like trying to get away from the rest of it?
No, he's following Eleanor, who you can now see is further in front.
All right.
I must say that was impressive. Not what occurred, the fact that you're not dead.
He was a good fighter.
I
It just wasn't his day.
No, he wasn't. From what I see, he was just very terrible balance. Missed an easy shot.
Say that once you've crossed blades with him.
He has a club, we won't be crossing blades.
I'm gonna cross my blade across your throat.
Yeah,
You don't
good
shut
luck
up.
let's follow these two people that walk.
Well, hold on a minute. Onyx. What do you know? Did they say where they were going?
Oh, they're just walking. They're just. Oh, sorry. I thought you said me. And I became my character.
I did say
They're just
Onyx.
walking down that way.
Yeah.
I'm not quite sure where to. Yes. I became Onyx and used my own voice.
Where's the dwarf with the pineapple?
Probably
Why do you wanna
following
know
the
what
big guy.
Now let's easy to
Follow
go
the
into
big
the
guy, bro.
place.
What?
He's dead. That one is dead.
Yeah, following the big guy.
Okay.
He's just following the big dude.
Is there someone walking past me?
Sure.
Giving
Like,
him sympathetic pats on like his car.
Is there like a, I don't know, like a
loads of
random
people.
tabaxi? Random. Yeah, I'll just snap at a guy,
Damn it.
and I'll
Go
say,
back,
"Where's the
go
tavern?"
back.
Oh my god. It's supposed to be to find out thing, not to have get fucking drunk, Maribel.
It could be literally
Actually,
anybody. Just
Looks
like
at you. Yeah, whoever you call looks at you and looks around and points at like the 60 different tavern what are they called? Signs. They're like ones that are kind of like flags
Yeah,
that are made
yeah.
of wood and stand outside of the door.
Times.
What's that
good
Sign.
boy.
Well done.
You know what I
Thanks for
mean.
the description.
Good
Oh.
cat.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Anyways.
a cat, Caden.
Said tabaxi, so.
I did say tabaxi. Anyways, can you drink?
We're gonna.
She said to the robot.
Can I drink?
Does it
I
even? I mean,
Can you drink?
I can drink, yes.
Oh, don't you fucking child.
I do not require it though.
can you? I mean, okay.
Well, once you consume it, where the fuck does it go?
I want to ask something.
Where
but,
do you
like,
think it goes?
Well, you probably, you're literally a goddamn,
Where does it come
like,
out?
you just.
You probably vaporize it, just fart it
Yeah.
out while no one's
It's like-
listening. He has like the eternal silent fart.
Just where does it come
The,
out? of
the
you?
fact you would even suggest that is vile, Maribel.
You haven't got to know Marvel
Sounds
yet.
lagging bad.
Where does it come out?
Maybe it just doesn't. Maybe it
Maybe he just like what? Like maybe it comes out of his feet and just like
feet.
he leaves it in the ground.
Or it just drain.
Feet?
Well,
Yeah.
sure, it could just drain through his whole body.
Yeah. Maybe it
Hmm?
just drains
Like-
all the
like-
way down to his
Like
legs.
if you force a drink down a skeleton, it's not gonna stay there. It's gonna bite down. So
I
Probably what
am
would
a
happen.
living being. You know that, right?
but you just say you don't require it. So what's the point of having a?
I do not require it.
Well, I mean,
Touche, Eleanor, who's 120 feet away.
Hey, it's why I didn't say anything on call.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm guessing just Marvel wants to go get drunk for some reason.
For some
Again.
reason. Do you not want to get drunk? I thought you were a pirate.
Yes, but the thing is, I'd rather not get drunk when we're here, but the wall bloody collapsing, and then a horde of fucking things coming over. I really would rather stop that before getting drunk.
That's what we're doing. Oh,
Yes, we've told you that.
sorry, I've only just realized actually what wall you were talking about.
We don't necessarily need to like drink as someone we used
But
to know.
Marvel
Today. We
is
could
going
just get
to.
a cup of tea.
Marble will. Well, you're not going to drink anyway, Angela, but Marble will probably.
I might get a cup of tea.
Yeah, I'm saying, I know that. I know you can get a cup of tea.
That is
What, like
disgusting.
Jack used to have, is it?
What's wrong
Till he
with
died.
tea?
Till he died.
Yeah, no. It's like, as a friend of mine used to say, we could get a cup of tea. That's
2
what-
years only brought death.
That's definitely not true. I was just mainly making fun of his death.
How does
that's all,
tea
but
bring death?
alcohol brings a lot more
I don't
death.
I mean, I come with tea. They bring that.
Someone took my tea. There would definitely be death.
Yes.
Sure, let's go. Just go to a fucking tavern. That's all Marvel wants. So we'll leave them to walk off. You can decide what
Yep.
you want to do, Onyx.
What? Okay,
You
as I
just
said,
split up.
there are a lot of taverns here. So basically, how deep into the city do you want to go before you pick one?
That's Marvel's choice.
Maribel?
I'm sorry. What was the question?
How deep do you want to go before you... how deep do you want your tavern to be?
I mean,
Me-
how deep?
As in
Me-
deep into the city?
Pretty far in.
Pretty
Like,
far in?
like one of the higher end places.
Mhm.
She'll
Can we convert it down?
she's going like a little bit. Like not. I'm not looking like the place nobles go, but I'm looking for where
I doubt
a
nobles would
nicer
sit
family
next
would
to the
stay if
zombies.
they were traveling.
Nice
or,
of them.
Mm-hmm.
like families do own land. There probably are like
Dude.
well off families within these towns like that do travel. I don't know. Anyways,
Yeah.
Saying you want to spend more money on alcohol, which has no difference in taste, probably.
and if there's like 60 taverns that I
Yeah,
can just look at down the street, this is a big city.
it's a big city. It is a big boy city.
Yeah.
Yeah, you head on quite deep.
I'm sorry,
Uh,
not sorry for asking this, but is there a place where I can scam someone here? As
Oh my
usual.
God.
I'm sorry,
Might
it's
be
an
a bit
easy way
harder.
of making free
Well,
money.
It's definitely going to be a bit harder when everyone's on
Angela.
fucking edge here, I think.
You're walking through the city.
Hmm.
You don't see a single shop.
Oh, okay. It's like,
Not one. In fact, you kind of see house, tavern, 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 house, tavern, 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 house, tavern.
okay.
It's yeah.
I didn't want to stop you, but I had to ask for like, because free
No.
money is something I can't really
the
pass
culture.
up.
For the culture, you know.
Yeah.
I understand. It's okay. Um, yeah. Eventually, you reach upon places where the houses get a bit cleaner and a bit nicer, and there's less constant fighting in the streets from various people testing out their new weapons and whatnot,
Or just Marvel, me Marvel. One of the
or just right. Sure. It says the 8-foot lizard that has been asked multiple times if he wants to fight. Um.
Hmm?
Oh, a bunch of people have walked up to you and gone, "Hey, can we fight?"
Fight.
Most
Oh,
of them being
what is this, Yakuza?
Yeah, no.
I was just gonna tell him you're not worth my time. Simple as that.
Yeah. And most of them aren't.
Unless I
Dream
see
Chan.
someone,
That's
Unless
that's
they-
definitely not a good way to get punched in the fucking face.
unless I see anyone that's like massive like myself, then that's the only. And I want to fight them.
You want
you-
massive people?
Are you
Yeah.
wearing an item that makes
Drewth,
enemies aggro you more?
Onyx, Maribel.
No, I'm not fighting my own fucking team
Yeah.
because I know
You're
they are
kind
more more enough competent.
What you mean by
Especially-
that is we're competent, you're not.
Hey, I'm competent.
Uh-huh.
But
What's,
to my
what's
tax,
the,
that's
what's
at
the
least
tally chart on there?
7.
Like-
7.
It's not as
Um,
bad as-
Don't. Okay.
So-
Okay. All right. All right.
Morgan, no one else has a talent chart.
Let's get inside the tavern and
Yeah.
talk to the tavern.
No one had Neve. No one else has a tally chart yet, and probably won't. But
Right.
yeah,
I
My
think
yeah.
the next
point
person
is-
would have it would be Roman, if it was the next person to have it.
I don't believe that at all.
I think
Elvis
it'd
said
be
it was
me.
I think it probably
No,
would be Caden,
you know
but
what?
like Caden more or less asks most of the time.
Morgan's right there. It is Roman. And it's times Roman has killed everyone. And it's currently on 2.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, is that it?
That's a good. That's a
Just
good
on-
tally.
I'm gonna make it
Times
3.
Roman has brought the end of the world upon the earth.
I'm gonna make it 3, you know.
If I had a pound for each time Roman brought the end of the world in D&D, I would have £2, which isn't a lot, but it's
weird that it's happened
twice.
twice.
Yeah.
If I had a nickel for every time a character was brought back to life, I'd have 3 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's weird it's happened thrice.
My character's been brought back 3 times, I think. Good, Uko was, I think. Incorrect.
Oh.
He's brought back
No
after he got chopped
Yes,
in
but
half
that was
and
that
eaten
was
by a
spells,
spider.
not.
Oh yeah.
Anyways,
Fair enough.
um,
Mhm.
what's the name of this place again?
Don't
me
put
a
that
good-
pressure on me. Kaluas. Oh,
No,
well,
no,
the
no.
tavern.
Wait. It's called the
The Shattered
the
Nook.
leaky mug. The leaky mug.
The leaky mug. Yeah, sure.
Sounds
I
like
was
what
going to say, what's the bar called from? Oh, not the bar, the little cafe from Nashville.
Which one?
No. How about the Shattered Oak? Yeah, I heard Shattered, and now I'm like on that. I'm on that train. The Shattered Oak. Anyways, we go into the
Sure.
Shattered Oak Tavern. I'm
Sure,
sorry, I'm
buddy.
hijacking your campaign for this
No, it's
tavern
good.
segment.
Taken
I mean,
is his now.
Ruben literally doesn't care for the name of the tavern.
no, this tavern is just one of like 300 that are.
I miss
that
owning a
are in this
tavern,
game.
even though I never saw
It's
it.
okay.
I mean, I'll be honest, I really enjoyed making the signs for those taverns. I still remember the stack deck. That was really good. I really enjoyed making that.
Okay. Anyways, the Shattered Oak. I want to just sidle right up to the bar.
Yeah, there's a couple of
Um,
barmaids giving out orders to the patrons, who are all adventurers and people
Oh,
with
God.
big old swords, loads of axes,
I was gonna fucking charge you.
shields on their back. A couple of rangers in there with bows and arrows, that kind of thing.
So,
Wonderful.
Lackluster party
These
member.
are-
My
people follow
my
the
kind
law.
of people.
Yes, so you can fucking fight them. Yes.
Hey, I only fight the ones that look like they're looking for a fight. And they look like that'd be a good fight.
That is fair.
I'm gonna motion to one of the barmaids. I'm gonna sit down. I'm gonna motion to her until she's ready.
Okay.
Because she's obviously got something she's doing. She's
Yeah.
ordering the adventurers around. What is she saying?
No, she's giving orders. Not giving orders. She's making the
Taking
orders for
orders.
the event. Taking orders. That's the one. Thanks.
Okay.
You can tell I've never
I
worked in
see.
my life.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's at this point that Onyx kind of lumbers behind you, and kind of whispers, talks into your ear. Are we settled on this place?
Don't fucking destroy it, please.
I mean,
Good for me.
are you? How is your opinion?
I just need to sit still for a short time and I'm fine.
Okay, well, low maintenance, thankfully. At least
Depends
that
on if
makes
the
one of
spooks
us.
keep coming back. Some people here are quite high maintenance.
Yeah. Anyways,
I'm going to find the two that walked off.
I'm sure they'll catch up to us eventually.
There
But
are
go and do what
literally
you want.
hundreds of taverns in this place.
Well, if we cause a big enough of a scene, which we eventually will,
Can you
then they'll
smell?
find us.
They
Me?
smell pretty bad if you want to go smell them.
Do you smell? Is
Do
that
you-
Are you asking me if
Yes.
I can smell? Yes.
I don't
I-
think he's gonna be
Then go
able to do
smell
I'm
them
that.
or
not-
they
Over
stink like
hundreds
shit.
of people.
They stink like
we're
shit,
just
so.
we're really curious about what this robot can do. It's the 7th century.
Anything you can do, I can do better.
I can do anything
I doubt
better
that.
than you.
We can't reproduce like we can, so that's a lie.
No, you can't.
That
Yes,
sounds like fighting words, big man.
You're literally a 4 foot tall child. You can't.
What?
No, I just like the song.
Yeah. I've had enough for
Fair.
today.
Very
for
good
now.
song.
Just a very good song.
Onyx turns around. I'll be back.
We'll be here, probably.
And walks out.
Okay. Can I get a goddamn drink?
We just sat down. Why are you so impatient?
Well, he's been talking for
You're
a
a
few minutes. I
pirate.
motioned to that barmaid a while.
Well, if you not even. Yes, but even that's very impatient for me. Just ask. Not. You know.
You
shout.
murdered a man because he wouldn't give you free passage.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was also a bit annoyed at that moment. Okay. I just wanted to fucking get back to a safe place and out of that jungle.
Yes, dear. What do you want?
Mm, just a mug of ale, or make it 2.
Right, for
And
Are
get
you
one
guys
for
ordering
myself.
anything?
Oh, I'll have one.
just
Can I have a cup
Right.
of tea if they do it? Please?
it's been a long time since someone asked me for that. In fact, I don't think anyone's ever asked me for that. What is that?
Uh,
I'm not really
What-
sure.
what
It's
is
something
tea?
my friends used to ask for. What friend used to ask for?
Do you have
Uh,
some milk
Milk.
for her?
Ah, I'm keeping lying again.
If you don't have tea.
just give him milk.
Either way, the barmaid brings the 3 flagons of whatever it is. Fudge me.
Flask.
She brings you
No.
the drinks and just puts like a glass of milk in front of Angela and goes, "Sorry, that's the best we've got, dear."
Okay.
Did
It's
anyone
hard
get
to-
tea? Did anyone get tea off Jack? Like any tea bags off Jack?
What? Like he just carried tea bags? I
Just
forgot.
carry tea
I'm-
bags.
He disappeared into like the
teabagging people.
aether. Like.
Yeah,
He disappeared.
again, the only thing that
Into
was left behind
Iris.
was the only thing that was left behind was a feather from his hat.
Oh yeah.
Yes, a single lone feather.
I
If
bet
you
you
guys
that
left,
feather has some tea in it.
Just... Yeah.
That was what was
Well-
really in his hat.
Side story.
Stunning performance.
Side quest. Find the tea.
Find the tea.
Find the tea and spill it.
Yes.
Oh. Find
Spill
the tea,
it,
then
sis.
spill the tea. Then find more tea,
And then
Yeah,
drink
well-
that.
and then drink the tea.
Yes.
You have to eventually drink the tea, you know?
Yes.
We all drink the tea one day.
I made a cup of tea and then just watched as it got cold because I just didn't want to drink it. But I'm so used to making a cup of tea in the morning. But I just kind of left it there, completely full. I don't know.
Yeah, well, I'm just gonna drink.
Yeah.
them.
The two loners, could you roll me a perception check? You can give advantage if you say so.
Eleanor, you got this.
I get advantage. Okay.
Yeah.
+7. That's like.
I'm really glad I
23?
gave you that advantage.
Yeah, I'm also
Yeah.
very glad. Like 23.
Yeah.
Make a roll, Caden. Let me see what it would have been.
Okay, 23.
Let's have a look.
I am
Yeah, go
curious.
on,
Can
Kaz.
you even get higher than a 23?
No, I actually can't get higher than a 23. That is a 12. Sorry. That is a. Yeah, that's a 13. That's what I would have gotten. So. He has -1 wisdom, so. The. What's it called? The expertise or whatever he's got on it is certainly helping.
Proficiency?
That's the one. You've been doing the tippy tappy type.
23. No, I'm lagging.
I see.
So everything happens like 5 seconds after you say them. What? We're 23. Yes, right. Sorry, I'm being big dumb.
It's okay, we're used to it.
Thanks, Eleanor.
Wow.
You do spot a person of interest with the thing around her waist. Got it tied onto her belt, essentially, next to her sword.
Will nudge Huck see that one.
Yeah, though I've never seen it put there before. Usually they display it proudly around their neck. I know I'm not doing the voice, but I forgot to, I'm sorry.
She walks down an alley, and as you kind of arrive at the alley, see no one inside of it. And it's quite a long, thin one. A couple of houses, though, or doors.
Hey, it's
She
your
may have
boy.
entered.
She vented?
I
Damn.
have to make a perception check for Onyx as he tries to find those two.
I would also assume that
Okay.
one of us is at least trying to be stealthy as we tail this one person.
Yeah, I mean,
Mhm.
he's trying.
I have +10 on my stealth. Trying to roll.
I mean, Huck has a +5. He's not bad at it.
You don't particularly. You're not like.
Sneaking.
Well, for one, you can't see the person, and you only noticed the person and then kind of walked up, side-eyed, and then gone.
Well, at least we know they're in the city.
Did I get a look at their face?
We did know it
Back
was a
not
hearse, so...
Well,
like very, very side of the face. You were a little way back. Red hair, tied up in a ponytail.
any
Also,
idea? Skin color, type?
Hang on.
Just
Sorry.
like
Uh,
genuine. Like, what did she look like from
I-
the side?
sorry. I had an image in my head, and I was trying to process them into words, and completely forgot to say any of them. Human, average kind of height, roughly 30 years old. Probably a little younger than that.
That's also a great question that he just said.
Yeah. What were the other things? Human, average height,
Skin color.
slightly tanned skin, like Spanish, Italian, that kind of skin tone.
Mediterranean.
Yeah, that's the word. Thank you. Yeah. Where's the move?
I mean, she's just sort of disappeared down this alleyway, right?
Yeah.
Let's have a look around, see if we can. She like sort of disappeared. She didn't look like a med cat, did she?
I'm just going to say we could just try and sniff her out. Literally.
Yeah? I mean, I suppose.
You wanna sit around and tail?
If we can.
Yeah, that'll
Sure.
probably be the best option.
Yeah, go ahead and make me this stealth checks then.
$25.
My
Oh,
chain's
fuck.
really loud. 7.
Huck, you are very good at this.
I have a +5. I didn't have to roll a 2.
Doesn't take long for you to see some movement inside the alley. You kind of hide yourselves up a bit. Eleanor realizing that Huck is not very good at this stealth thing, and trying to like point out the fact he's just staring at the alley, or speaking very loudly and not being very subtle. Eventually, someone does come out. It's the same woman. However, she is no longer wearing like leather armor with the sword and the thingy-bob.
Pendant.
She's now wearing a dress, just slightly below the knee, red dress. It's just walking essentially past you.
Is there anyone else around?
Oh, loads of people. Yeah.
Alright. Okay.
Again, this is a very it's a very open atmosphere. Everyone just stands on the street and just shouts, or fights, or cries. You know?
Because those who are crying aren't welcome to the city.
It's only a bonus action though, so they're still doing things.
They're still making weapons and armor while they do it.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
You gotta be productive.
Kind of.
You can use the tears to like sharpen the blade as well.
That's not how tears work.
So she's just now in a red knee-length dress.
Yeah.
How
It's still tied
common
back.
is that?
Oh, well, for one, you've not seen anyone in a dress in this entire place.
That's what
Two.
I thought.
It's an expensive dress. It's not exactly. Yeah, it's well styled. There's no like age to it. It looks pretty new.
Hmm. What did she come out of? Did she come out of like a tavern or our house?
You were off to the side because you don't want to just be staring down the alley. You couldn't see what she came out of, but you saw her come out of the alley.
Right.
You hear the door shut as well, so.
Anything you want to do, Eleanor? Or we give up for now?
Well, plush dress would probably be easy to spot again.
Good point.
Eleanor.
Hmm?
Now, there's been a lot of fighting going on in this place, and a couple of like cuts and scrapes, so it's been a little difficult to control.
I mean,
Suddenly there is.
will just say, I have got the one thing. I did send it to you before.
Yes, I do remember that.
I am on literally the last thing before I go into hungry again. So,
Oh, you're on 2? 2?
I think it's 3 that I put it as.
You're on 3. I'm gonna pin that.
You should probably do it. Yes, I'm on 3.
You smell a lot of blood from about 70 feet down the road, roughly in the direction that girl just traveled. It is down an alleyway, 3 down.
Yeah, that's...
Everything all right, Eleanor?
That is a lot of blood.
Delicious, fresh.
Yeah, I just
blood.
rolled a How common sense has she got? How much common sense? 8. A lot of blood down there. I want to check it out.
Yeah.
Kind of went that way too.
Well, can't hurt to check. Worst thing to happen, we find some more food for you.
That's true.
Let's go check it out.
You head down into the alleyway.
The closer that we get, does it smell like anything?
Specific?
Human, werewolf,
Tainted.
anything? I can send you the master list of the what types of blood affect her the most. Genuinely, I have all of this written down just so I don't have to remember it. Okay. I will not.
I don't know what it would come under.
Oh, come on, don't do this. Thank you.
Sorry. Go.
No, I couldn't copy it.
I know. Drum roll. Here we go.
Hookman's gonna keep an ear out. Does he hear anything out of the ordinary? Does he hear like groaning as we get closer or anything?
I love the way Genasi is one you've included there.
I was just thinking of races that I could remember, and I couldn't remember anymore.
Frog, lizard, dragon.
Yeah, I don't know any more non-human.
question would be, can you distinguish between these types? As in the different layers?
Yes.
Okay.
When she's close enough, she'd be able to.
My question still stands. Do we hear groaning or?
No.
Alright.
So I'm not close enough to distinguish which it is. Yet.
Not the precise of those, but
Alright.
it is a
Should
strong smell.
Should I start getting my counter ready? I've got a feeling I should. Where's a clean piece of paper?
Which point? Well, yeah.
Alright.
Be about now. Hold on, I'm gonna make a. Okay. No, wait, Huck. You have good ears.
Yeah.
Clang, clang, clang.
Okay. Sounds heavy. Huck. Fuck.
Huck, you just called your own name. Huck.
Huckwin's going to take his scimitar and just lightly brush it against his hand and get it wet with his blood, and activate the.
Suddenly, your blade is
Sparking.
electric.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mhm.
Take one.
You get a couple of interesting looks from a number of the people that were about to ask to fight you. Kind of edge away now.
That's the most. If they're scared of that, they are not prepared.
They are not prepared for what's about to occur. You head into the alleyway. Eleanor leading with Huck following. And it leads to like a nice little courtyard. Where there is, and now you can tell what one it is, Eleanor. It is celestial blood.
No, that's not fun.
Not one of the cool ones.
She will mention this in a kind of dazed voice.
As you see,
just pile up.
Lying on the ground is an angel.
Well then. Yeah, Ruben. Have you seen?
Yeah.
Have you seen the?
I know.
So the answer is no, or maybe, or.
That's up to you guys. I mean, everyone knows what you are. Just depends on if. You know what? Yeah, we'll go. You guys have fun.
Everybody.
I think Kane and Roman have fun because.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this is.
There we go.
Well then.
I'm flipping lagging again now.
Sorry.
I just felt sort of
Worst.
bad they couldn't speak to each other while we were doing this. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. I thought I'd give them a nice, rather than just going. Oh, we're gonna disappear again.
Yeah.
They've got a bit of.
They can have fun in the tavern.
Yeah.
Do a bit of RP. We're not there.
Yeah. Exactly. We hope, or they'll just sit there and go, "Oh, what's happening?"
It's usually what happens.
Yeah. This one.
That's new.
That's strong. She's going to keep an eye out around her, because...
Yeah, I still
Roll me a
hear the
perception
clanging,
check.
right?
Oh yeah, it's getting louder.
The check?
Yeah, Huckwin's just gonna.
Oh, and Eleanor, you can definitely hear the clanging now.
Oh, well, yeah. But I
Huckman's
just
go.
You could also
Yeah, Elnor, you
only smell
go.
blood.
Look at her. I'll keep an eye out. Huckman's just to make sure.
By the way, the angel does not have red hair and does not have a red dress. However, this does lead to a courtyard that has no other exits or entrances. It's just like a 20-foot courtyard with an angel lying there. You can see the full wings covered in blood.
I don't think it's a smart idea to go in there alone. Especially with how I am right now.
Fair point. Alright.
Clang, clang,
Here goes nothing.
very close. Like 20 feet away.
Huckman's going to
Just-
walk into the courtyard.
Just outside the alley.
Like just outside of the alley.
The clanging is coming from outside the alley. There's nothing inside. You kind of peek your heads in, see the angel, and quick glance around, nothing there. Unless you make a perception check to, you know.
That's what the check was. Okay.
Yes. Sorry. Again, lag.
I really didn't chew what the check was, and I just heard do a check.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do a check. Do it.
Do the thing.
+7.
+7. Flipping heck.
Yeah,
For context, she rolled a 16.
Yeah.
To me, because Cad can't see.
Huma.
Yeah, because general.
What's that? 23 again?
Yeah. 23.
Flipping heck. You're very consistently rolling like a 16, 15.
I mean,
I wish I could do that.
Honestly, I've rolled so much. I've rolled another 5 there. 7, a 9, a 9, 5. Like, I'd like a roll that's higher than 10. I'm still rolling. 10.
you'll get 11 soon.
I got a 10.
That'll
Alright.
have to do.
So with the 23,
You-
can I see anything?
Well, that's a good question. For this, I'm going to get a better dice.
Also,
I'm not-
can I
I'm not giving you-
smell anything?
I'm not giving you free stuff. Yeah, blood. A lot of it.
Yes,
It's a bit
but
overwhelming.
any different types?
Nope.
Not even Huckwarns. Honestly.
I mean,
He did
Not
just cut
particularly.
himself. You can probably smell a bit of blood.
you are a little distracted. Yeah, you can. Okay, well, you can smell his a little. But you are also quite distracted by the overwhelming.
Yeah, no, that's true.
You know, I need to work out what. Oh, yeah, that's gonna be very good. Yeah, no.
Did
You
you
kind of
roll
look
over a
around.
10?
You look around. Don't see anything in the courtyard. It is open. There's no like enclosed roof. It's just a bunch of buildings around. So it's quite high up, like a good 40 feet up. Also, Huck, where are you standing? Are you in the courtyard or are you
Well, what?
in the
Eleanor's
alley?
keeping an eye out, right? Where's she looking?
Eleanor's kind of looking around the courtyard, trying to work out.
Honestly, I don't
Essentially-
think she would have entered into the courtyard because seeing no other
Yeah,
exits but the
I
one
was guessing
behind
your
her.
Yeah, your head's kind of
Yeah,
peeking in.
just
I'll keep an eye on the alleyway behind us as she's looking into the courtyard then. I'll
Okay.
just stay there with my weapon.
you see a something blocks the alleyway.
Great. Eleanor?
Is a rather large black
Wow, Jesus.
is
Can't say that.
I was going
Is
to
it
ask,
rather large?
suit of armor.
Suit of armor of color.
black suit,
Wait a
suit of
minute.
armor.
Onyx? That you, bud? He's going to shout down.
Who else would this be?
Thought you were here to kill us.
As he kind of clambers through. Why, I mean, the celestial blood kind of dragged me here.
Same with it. see anything in there, Eleanor?
I can't see anything. There is nowhere to hide that I can see.
Alright.
Well then, he kind of he fills the entire space and is a little cramped in this alleyway. Can we please go in?
Yeah.
I can feel my back breaking.
You might want to, next time you make a metal body for yourself, you might want to make it a little bit shorter.
It wasn't my idea. As he pushes you in.
I mean, she would have stepped aside, but
He pushes Huckwin in.
He pushes Aquin in.
Unlike you, he doesn't have 22 decks. Only 17.
that's fine.
I have 10. So
I've got
he
19
beats me
con
there.
though. I'm doing pretty well on that.
Only 18. 18 con, 18 strength.
Fair enough.
Fair.
He's a big boy.
He's a big boy.
He's a big boy.
Pretty high whiz then, right?
Right. Let's work out. Pretty high.
Wisdom as well, right?
Only 15, but 1 off 16. And 16 is probably where I'll keep it.
Fair.
Want to get his strength and con up. Because he's more of a melee healer.
We have quite a few
I'm not sure.
melees.
We'll see.
Awesome.
We do. We also have quite a bit of... You say we have quite a lot of melee. We have Dreyuth, who is an idiot.
Yeah, no, we need competent players. I'm sorry.
Yes. Like, the rogue, while is a melee, is not going to be able to tank. Huck.
Yeah, no, I wish.
Huck
I
is going to
can
want to
tank.
solo people. You're going to want to put yourself into one-on-ones. Onyx can sit in front of someone, do some damage with an attack, and then also heal, which is the plan. Or just heal. You know, either or works. Either way. What was I saying? Yes. Onyx is going to walk up to the body and do a medicine check and try to distinguish... Wow! I'm using this dice more. Try to distinguish what has happened here. That is 21.
So...
You look up at Eleanor. Did you do this?
No, we got here not long before you did, honestly.
Come here. He points to the neck.
You're just going to
And-
get this look of, you're kidding me right now. That
He
is the
points to
best.
the neck. And goes, a vampire has done this. Which is
Do
why
you
I
think
asked if
the
it was
reason
you.
why she was wearing it on her hip was because it was her trophy?
What?
I can't believe this.
She's turning to look at him right now.
Huck or Onyx? I'm guessing Huck.
Huck, yeah.
Because Onyx is sitting there, what the fuck?
I mean, maybe. I don't see why. No clue, but if she was, that means we might have a few more allies in the city than we thought. That still doesn't explain her on the ground. Why the
That's
fuck is
true.
there an angel here?
You know, I didn't really
Huck.
think about that.
Are you, where are you right now?
I'm kind of probably near Onyx, if not a little closer to the entrance. Just arms crossed looking at the corpse.
Whispering into your ear, a woman says, what did you just said something, it was,
Why the fuck is there
Why?
an angel here?
Well, that's simply because they're delicious, my dear.
How quiet is this said? Because I'm going to say my passive 22 will let me use it.
You do not hear this.
Huckwin, not even turning around, will take the sword in his hand, like put it in reverse grip, and try and stab behind him.
Yeah. Well, you kind of had it ready to be drawn at the very least.
It has to be drawn for it to be
Yeah, no,
lightning.
he did.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was drawn because the lightning's on. Yeah. I think that context more means your hand still has to be on it. I think it technically could be sheathed as long as you're. It's more. You know, the concept of putting a sword in the sheath means you're probably letting go. It's the letting go part that I think is more the thing. But either way, you were ready. You swing. You find no purchase. Just swing into the air. Or kind of stab into the air.
Huckwin will slowly turn around.
Huck.
And see what the fuck, talk to him. Not saying a word, he is really on edge right now.
Well,
Something
seeing
snuck
him
up
on
on him.
edge. Seeing him on edge, Eleanor's unsheathing her dagger and short sword.
Is there anything behind me? Or am I hearing things?
Hi, I think I'm back.
Welcome back.
What did you last say and what did you last hear?
I just last said, Huckwin is turning around to see if there's anything behind him.
Did you hear the
then-
part where I said there was a giggle? As you swung?
No.
It kind of went from right to left behind your head. As you swung, giggle, and then you turn. Which makes sense. And you just see like 20 vampire. No, you see nothing. It's just a wall with like a window and a very curious old woman cleaning.
Does she not see the corpse
Yeah, I
of
was
the
going to say,
angel?
she's getting it.
No, she's quite short, so she only
Ah.
really sees you because of the angle that the window's at.
I'm close by.
Yeah.
But again, seeing Tuckwin draw his sword and slice at something, Eleanor draws her weapons.
Onyx is drawing the great sword. Huck, what is going on?
Did you hear that, Eleanor? Or am I hearing shit?
I mean, I didn't hear anything, but...
Great, fucking great. Alright, so, long story short, I was just talked to by someone. A woman. Probably the same one we saw.
Huck on the pull.
What did she say?
Talking about how angels are delicious. So, I would have guessed one of your own. Eleanor.
He's one of your own.
I mean, according to Onyx here, bite marks, I'd assume.
Shit.
I mean, they were quite visible. This one clearly isn't subtle. And again, an angel being here isn't subtle at all. You kind of wait around for a few minutes. Weapons drawn, looking around.
I'm just going to do one quick thing.
About 2 minutes pass.
I don't think
You-
Eleanor would have lasted 2 minutes unless she'd walk out of the alley.
You don't think Eleanor would have...
Lasted the 2 minutes. She'd walk out the alley around a minute in and just keep her hands on her weapons.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. There doesn't appear to be anyone. Onyx kind of looks at Huck as Eleanor leaves. And kind of
Huck's gonna walk up
indicates
to the
to
body.
follow.
No, Huck's gonna walk up to the body and just take a vial
Onyx is
and slit her wrist and just put some in there.
fair.
1 or 2 vials, collect them, and catch up with Eleanor. Simple bloodletting.
Yeah.
Simple.
He's done it a million times over now.
You just gonna stand? You both stand outside. Kind of
I'm
still looking around.
I'm gonna catch up to Eleanor once I'm done with that. So.
Okay.
Whatever she's
And
doing.
Eleanor was just standing out the alley.
Yeah, no, she is very tense.
Mhm.
Though mostly for I rolled the same as the con save, so
Oh, very tense.
yeah,
Um,
she's just a little on edge.
Onyx doesn't come out. Like, you've been standing outside. You've kind of put the weapons away now because you are out in the open. There are enough people here for you to feel quote-unquote safe.
I'll keep
As in,
my weapon
you're not gonna get
lightning
properly attack.
if I
Mhm.
can.
Kind of behind your back, hidden as much as you can.
Well,
I
again,
guess you have a cloak.
if you're doing the thing where you're not letting go.
I think, yeah,
of
as
the
long as it's not fully sheathed, it's just
handle.
mostly.
Well, if you're still holding onto the grip, I'd say that still counts as holding it
Yeah.
because
I agree.
Hmm.
But yeah, it's hidden mostly. There's the occasional crackle that you can see / hear if you're looking. How long do you guys wait?
I mean,
'Cause
At the
it's been 5
10-minute mark,
minutes.
at the 10-minute mark, Huckwin will get very concerned. I don't know what Onyx doing with the body. I guess juicing it. That's what he's going to assume.
Mhm.
But after the 10-minute mark, he's gonna turn to Eleanor and head right back down.
Okay.
I mean, 10 minutes.
Yeah.
I hope that works.
Alright, let's go. I'm gonna go find him. And Huckwin's gonna rush down the alley.
You head in. It's only like 30 feet, so it doesn't take you long. And Onyx is just standing there, staring down at the body.
You good on it?
Sorry, I was lost in my thoughts.
Vampire lost or Doctor lost?
Did you just say Doctor lost?
As in, you're examining the corpse for any particular clues.
Oh no.
That doesn't
I
matter.
know
Are you alright?
I am not harmed. But
So-
I do know what did this.
The vampire, right?
Yes.
You said before.
A
Let's-
vampire indeed.
What, you know the Fangs? Had a play date with her one day?
No. He sounds angry in that statement.
Well, we think we know the girl that did it. I mean, she came out of this alleyway, I think.
Came down this way.
Yeah.
Came down,
red
didn't
hair.
come out. Not surprising that you didn't see her.
Red
knowing who
hair,
she is.
tanned, human.
So you do know who she
Okay.
is?
I do know who she is.
Want to fill us in?
He paused. There's a visible and audible pause. No. No. She is an old vampire. But that is not of your concern. She's here to... How do I say this? Doesn't work in common. She's here to find something. And she believes it's on the other side of the wall.
You...
Unfortunately, And he looks at Eleanor.
Who isn't
I
actually
think-
looking at Onyx.
Yeah. He still turns from Huck to Eleanor. Unfortunately, I think I need to go through the wall.
Feel absolutely free. I've got a
That's-
feeling it's coming down in like a day or so.
Wait, she's the... Ah, fuck. Her? She's gonna bring down the wall?
That's what I'm guessing. Why else would you kill an angel?
No. That angel hunted her down for killing a couple of priests.
You said she's old. As old as you? Well, your vampire
Younger.
form?
Younger than me.
Which tavern did everybody go to? I think I'm just going to
Yes, the tavern. I know no
hold
one.
myself away from people for a
First,
bit.
I've
I
got
need
a...
to replenish. You watch as the warforged form of Onyx, his fangs protrude out. That's right. His metal fangs. Basically, he has two straws, and he just stabs them into the angel, and you hear like a little whirring from inside of his body.
It's like a water-cooled PC, except the water's blood.
Yes,
I can
you
just
joke.
I can just picture this child. And I'm not calling Onyx a child, but I can just picture a child sticking straws to their teeth.
Yep. Essentially, yes. Yeah, he.
I thought you can picture a child walking down this alleyway in the best of moods, seeing an angel on the floor, a robot
What
sucking
the-
up the blood, a guy with a sword with lightning on it, looking very imposing.
And then a
And-
girl looking very intensely at him, just occasionally mumbling.
No,
No,
it's-
she
it's-
is.
Wouldn't want to be that boy.
Anyway.
Yes.
No,
Onyx
just go to-
finishes up.
Yeah.
The fangs return back. Follow me. And heads towards the tavern.
Well then, I've got some questions to ask the old man about this.
Onyx turns.
Not you.
I see. Wrong old man. Okay, well, let's go back.
A bit.
Nothing
How
happened.
a lot of bit are we talking here, Roman?
We can talk after. I actually have to get in the car and start heading towards the airport.
Mhm.
Did
Sorry,
you burn down the
what?
tavern?
I have to go pick up my mom from the airport. She's getting back.
Okay, cool.
But I will still be on. I might need Neve to roll me.
Neve, what the fuck did they do to my weapon in Monster Hunter Rise?
Oh.
I can.
What
Yeah.
did they do?
They butchered it.
No.
This is-
Oh, what
I
did they
was-
So
do
Kane,
it?
I'll give you like 2-minute explanation on how Hammer was changed. They made it so that when you there's two different charges of the hammer. So when you start a quest with the hammer, it has a yellow icon in the corner, and when you charge an attack with that, it'll do your basic charge attack. But if you press what you would do to power charge it, it'll go into the power charge mode permanently. So whenever you charge an attack, it'll always be in power charge mode. It kind of fucked me up a lot because I was constantly trying to power charge whenever I pulled my weapon out, and it would switch me back to the other mode. And the other way they changed it is they gave you a new move at the third phase of the power charge attack. And I like it a lot. It's really good. But I don't like the other changes. There's a couple new moves that I do also like. But it's not ruined. You just have to get used to that switching thing because it will fuck you over if you're used to world switching.
Why would you do this?
I don't know. I don't know why they did that, but
World
it
switching
I
is
kind of
fine.
I kind of like it, and I kind of don't. It works sometimes, and it works when it doesn't work when I'm trying to play it like World. Like as long as I'm doing it right, it I like the when it stays in power charge mode. I like that I don't have to charge it every time and waste that extra second, like charging up the first attack and then going into power charge. It or just like yeah. Anyways,
Yeah, but I was
that's
fine
Hammer.
with that though.
I know I was fine with it too, but now that I'm used to it, I'm like 50-50 on it. Like if they kept it, I would be okay with it. I wouldn't like it, but I would be okay with it. I could use it. But I don't want them to keep it. I want them to get rid of it.
I want them to get rid of a lot of Rise things, like mounting.
Well,
Put it back.
no, you want them to bring it back, not get rid
Yeah.
of it.
Well, they're
You want them to
wyvern
get rid of
riding.
Wyvern.
Wait, they got rid of mounting?
Yeah, now it's wyvern riding.
Yeah, you can't be a
It's-
mounting hammer anymore. I used to mount more than Neve did sometimes. Now
Yeah,
I
and
can't.
I'm still angry.
No.
I'm so
It's
glad I
hideous.
have context for everything you're saying right
Yes. Anyway,
I
now.
love. You
Rowan
know
was
what's
saying,
funny?
I mount a lot. I
You know
just
what's
keep
funny?
mounting people.
no.
You know what's
It's worse. It's
My-
monsters,
my-
not people.
my shout out for when I mount a monster is avert thine eyes.
Gosh.
Don't look. Is that a
Anyways,
seal?
I'm going to get in the car. I will be paying attention, but I won't be rolling, or I might, you might have to call my name once or twice.
Aye.
Have you seen the message?
I'm
Caden?
about to look.
Okay. Just double checking.
Oh, here we go.
Okay. Again, rolled on the dot. So, very not happy with that.
So, eventually, Angela Dreuth and Maribel. I say eventually. Angela Dreuth and Maribel spent quite a while, a good probably hour, talking, drinking, talking more.
Yeah, we were saying we were. I was holding up Angela while she shot her.
She shot
Just
what,
make sure
sorry?
she had the height.
I'm not driving yet. I have to clean my car before. Do it.
Where was I? I've completely forgotten. Ah, yes.
I'm gonna take my mother to go there, so she doesn't see my trashy car. Much nicer car.
Yeah. Eventually, the other three return to the tavern, or arrive, I guess, at the tavern, and find you in various states of soberness. Yeah, it is around 4 or 5 p.m. So the patrons are beginning to order food. Only beginning to, so. But the barmaids, sorry, do let everyone know that food is first come, first serve. So if you want the nice food, get them orders in quick. Yeah, the tavern is available, and you can do what you like. I ain't gonna stop you.
Well, Huckman's
You
gonna
wanna
get some
beat
ale.
someone up? You want to set fire to the tavern?
Just some nice ale.
You go, girl.
The nice ale with his
Probably
0 bucks.
not.
If you want to say abracadabra, then say abracadabra. You know?
Also, please don't.
Why have I not
Also,
been here?
who is burning down the tavern?
Probably Dreeth.
Probably.
Is he here?
Nope.
Okay.
He might be. He's just not listening to us.
Feels bad, man. I'm gonna cry.
Does it though? It's Morgan.
True. Onyx will sit in a corner and just stare at the table that he's sitting on, not saying a word. Very much radiating an aura of do not come close to me or I will kill you. To anyone that attempts to walk up to him. Yeah. Eleanor.
Hello. Oh, this is going to be fun, typing and talking.
Yeah. Enjoy.
As you're whispering to Huck, over his shoulder, you spot the tail end of a red dress going into the bathrooms, essentially.
You know, just
Oh,
because it's a woman's bathroom doesn't mean I'm comfortable just following someone into them.
It's not a bathroom, it's the baths room.
Again.
But there's communal baths, essentially. Male and female communal baths.
How high is Angela's passive perception, Kane?
It's 10.
10?
It's not.
Why?
It's not high.
It's not high enough, probably.
Okay, I was just wondering. I mean, you can see Huck's weapon is currently sparking. That's about it.
Oh, you're still holding it? It's been like
Yeah.
2 hours. My dude.
He doesn't want to get jumped.
It doesn't take a genius to see that she just tensed up, so...
Yeah. I guess.
I'm not going to type it, but I will just relay that.
I see.
I was gonna say something like that, and I've completely forgotten.
Lady in red dress goes towards bathroom.
Yeah. It was something slightly separate to that, but that's fine.
I was just repeating what you just said before.
Yeah.
Does anyone have anything they wish to do? Wish to say?
I mean, Huck's grabbing ale if he can.
Oh yeah.
So
Yeah, you're more than allowed.
if you stand up, she will actually go and see it.
The
The red
Yes.
dress woman?
Yes.
You're gonna go? Okay.
The lady in red?
Why does that sound really familiar to someone?
I think it's a Sherlock.
Might be. That does sound really...
Maybe like the lady in the red. I think it might actually be the lady in the red dress.
There's a song called the Lady in Red. That's the most popular thing about it. I mean, it does
it's the
sound...
woman in red. It's the woman in red in Sherlock.
Ah, yeah, that's probably why.
It's also a romance comedy. Apparently.
Right.
Made in 1984. Hmm.
Well,
Well.
yes, Eleanor,
Yes.
you head over towards the barns, and my TV is turning off.
Um. Okay.
Monitor, sorry. You kind of
No. No.
you head on in, kind of cautiously, carefully, peek your head in, look around. There is only one person. There are about 4 or 5 of these. There are only really 1 or 2 people. I say baths. It's like a large half barrel filled with hot water, filled with water with like hot coals or even arcane sigils underneath.
I can picture what you're on about. It's
Yeah.
like the drums.
Yes. Yeah. And there is just one person in there, right on the far side, with reasonably long red hair, just looking at you as you come in.
Just going to ask, is there a red dress around? Because if
There
there
is a
is,
red dress hanging up on the side.
all right. Because I was going to say, if there isn't, then this could just be some
This is
random
a random. No, it's the same. Yeah. Or they've stolen a red dress. But
off of the back of a woman.
well, people have stolen weirder things.
That's true. Will cautiously walk up to the woman.
I believe we have much to discuss, you and I. Did you enjoy the little gift that I left?
Didn't do anything with it. I'm sorry. I think
Oh, well, that is a shame. That is a real
though
shame.
I can definitely tell you the head still is a bit fuzzy from it.
Hmm. Come. You must feed. You must be full and you must not feel the drain that not having it applies to you. Feed. It is delicious. And she reaches down and uncaps a bottle. Passes it
And
over to you.
I assume it's celestial, but
Oh yeah. This is some of the finest stuff, let me tell you. Go ahead. Drink.
could I get a name first? I'd rather not take drinks from strangers.
Of the Celestial's name or yours truly's?
Yours.
Mine. My name is Isabel Duralio.
The name sounds very familiar, actually.
And what is yours? Right.
You can call me Olivia.
Olivia. Interesting. Go on, drink. We are acquainted now, are we not?
She will cautiously take a sip, but if it tastes fine, she's going to down it.
Yeah, that's fine. Didn't seem to be anything wrong with it. You do also watch as she reaches down and grabs another and just glugs it straight down.
It's her. I have no idea why you're laughing. You're not here.
No,
You know,
I'm laughing at what Caden put, mate.
Yeah, no, that was I didn't see that was a message sent, but no, that's also very true.
I have lady news. I have thick vampire mommy.
Ah. Okay.
Anyway,
Oh god.
I already, Ruben, I already have vampire mommy, so I have to add thick in there.
Yeah. Yeah. But you know,
Yeah,
you have to have distinguishable features about your vampire mummies.
exactly. I've got 2 of them. There's 2 of them now.
Maybe 3. Who knows?
Who knows? We don't know what the future holds, Ruben. Not yet.
Yeah. Who knows? Now, as I said, we have much to discuss. Would you like take a bath with me, Olivia?
honestly, not really. I'd rather keep
Oh,
this stuff on.
you break my heart. Fine.
At least it doesn't beat.
She kind of puts her feet up on the side. Guess I will have to have all of this to myself.
Feel free.
How are your grandparents?
Let's see. This is not something I can talk about. Bit ignorant on the facts.
I see. Yes, Judas did say that you, what the fuck?
I have no idea.
Yeah, bro.
Judas did say that you, might not have much information. Other than the order. They were involved, yes?
I mean, they're still around if that's what you mean.
Oh, trust me, I know they're still around. I have little birdies tweeting for me. They do enjoy tweeting.
So that is
You're
your
on a...
trophy.
Pardon?
The one that you had around your waist. It's your trophy.
Yes, this one holds a special place in my heart. This. And she gets out, grabs it, and kind of hands it over to you. This is over 1,000 years old. I keep seeing just stupid ass vampire lady faces popping up.
It's why I've closed Discord, but every time I hear the notification, I'm just like, do I want to?
Do I really want to look at the monstrosity that is whatever Caden has sent?
Yes.
The answer is no.
Okay, good.
Well,
It is over 1,000 years old. That is the first
very
agent
unfortunately, not the last.
that I killed. No, not the first ever. The first I killed. Judas did a lot more killing than me. I was a bit small at that point.
I do understand keeping the first one. So am mine.
Well, that is interesting. Huh. Must be in your blood. So, I have a question for you. If
Yeah.
I placed in front of you an unconscious I don't know, head of the order, what would you do?
Depends on which one, honestly.
Well, he's the head. He's in charge. He knows all of their little dealings.
Probably get him to say some locations. Figure out why they are. Tell the people there.
That
Kill him.
is good. I like it. Okay then. She claps her hand and whistles. Oh dearie, can you bring it in? The side door opens, and a very bloody, very beaten lichen, half orc, comes in. Is dragged in by just an average guy, brown hair, human. Looks. How do I put this? Not in his own state of mind.
So a thrall.
It's yes, a thrall. And he kind of just drags the corpse and just right in front of you. Thank you, dear. You can go back now. Oh, and kill yourself while you're out there. And it just walks out. And then you hear drowning. About 3 minutes later.
That works.
You can't keep them for too long.
Also,
You get attached.
corpse.
It is not a corpse. It is.
You said corpse at some point.
Did I say corpse? It is essentially a corpse. It is
beaten and broken.
barely alive. Yeah. Not exactly the top dog, but someone that has a bit of power.
Is his medallion still on him?
Yes, it is.
What color? I can give you the 3 colors if you want.
Isn't it platinum's the top? Or is it?
It's probably platinum being the top. Is that like there's one guy that has this, or is this just like the officers?
Officers.
I'd assume. Oh.
Oh,
there we go.
Yeah.
I'm just going to put this in the thing.
I'm guessing officers, but it would probably be bronze. Maybe yeah, probably bronze. He was in charge of a couple of people in here, in this lovely little town. And it tastes so good. She kind of bites her finger a little.
Honestly, not quite a fan of liking burger. That's just me.
Oh,
Does he look familiar?
No. Go ahead. Show me your way.
Well, first, slap him conscious.
Kind of very weakly opens one eye. The other one almost bruised shut.
You can still talk. You're talking, I can't hear you.
He moans a lot in pain.
Alright.
Very weakly.
Well, you either say yes, or I'm going to keep slapping you.
Slap, 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 slap.
Pulls out the the silver blade.
Okay.
I think Caden might be away.
No, definitely not
Yeah.
away.
Sure.
Yep.
What am I meant to be doing here? Kane, what
Caden
am I
was
meant to be
researching.
doing here? Like, I'm sitting here. How am I
Hi.
meant to intervene in this? I have no idea where she is.
Um,
I'm drinking ale. Also, do you check your
I'm
messages?
drinking.
You,
Yeah,
fuck's
no,
sake.
something rash. I didn't think she'd be there. Honestly.
It didn't last 10
Uh,
minutes.
The guy's eyes go wide. Well, eye goes wide, and he very weakly moans yes.
That's what I thought.
I'm back, by the way. Sorry to go.
It's alright.
She's going to lean on. She's going to press the sword onto his hand and lean onto it and gently put pressure on it every time she says something she doesn't like.
Okay.
Where are all of your companions in the city?
He kind of looks over to the bath. She's just lying back, eyes closed. Dead.
Every single one of them.
There's a little pause.
Will push the sword into his hand.
Yes. I did say yes. I hope it came through.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Where's another branch of your group? Your order.
Not telling you.
Will push
Scum.
the sword further into his hand.
He kind of grits his teeth. And very weakly spits in your face.
Okay. So yeah, I'm just going to do something that Hakrin has mentioned.
I'm so glad you remembered what I was about to say!
Yeah, no, I was going to as soon as he insulted her in some way. So, where's it?
This man not gonna have testicles.
That's exactly what's going to happen.
You guessed it!
I didn't even know that. That was all a guess.
Yeah, no, it's. You're either going to tell me or you're going to lose these.
He'll screw up his nose in anger.
Gentle
And-
pressure.
And weakly attempt a knee to your. I'm guessing you're kind of sitting on him to some degree or holding him down to some degree.
I would probably be to his left or his right. I would not be standing in a place where he'd be able to kick me.
I didn't grab
Because
any of
I'd be standing where his hand was, and I'd be like, just trying. I'll find a picture, and then I'll be like, yeah, there.
that. Okay. Either way, he tries to like knee you
He's-
or kick you or
He is not going to be able to do that from just
Mm,
where I am.
no. Oh, are you up more on his head kind of thing?
No, if he's laying down flat, I would have been standing by his arm, holding his arm down with one of my feet, and then
Mhm.
pressing it.
Pressing the sword. Okay.
Yeah. He would not be able to.
Okay, then he'd probably just try to wiggle a little. And try to get you off.
Pressure.
To no avail.
Yeah, no, the pressure's going to just keep going.
Grits teeth. Keeps wiggling a little.
Move
Wiggling.
again and I might slip.
There is a very hasty
I think
pause.
he's pretty much proven that he wants. Like,
Maybe he's into cock and ball
after
torture.
you say move again, I'm gonna cut these off. You either cut them off or you don't. Like,
Has he moved again?
He pauses, rolls an insight check, and begins to move.
Yeah, no, slip.
Okay. Huck. And in fact, probably everyone
Ain't
in
you
the
a
tavern.
vampire?
Everyone in the tavern, you all. You all hear a very audible wailing from inside of the baths.
The women's baths from a very male voice.
Yeah.
Did you need to drown him so soon?
Boy.
Well then, what do I do with this information?
Isabel will stand up. Let me. She walks outside. Still actually naked. And just goes, mass suggestion. Forget everything you saw. And we'll head back in.
No.
And shut the door. And heard. Everything you've seen.
Ah.
Forget everything you've seen.
Oh
and heard.
man!
Damn it.
And shuts the door. Angela is a 9-year-old girl.
10-year-old child, but yeah.
Oh,
Close enough.
It's 10, I've decided.
Close enough.
she shuts the door. You can continue. As she watches your handiwork.
I mean, to be fair, with mass suggestion, you do have to roll a wisdom saving throw. I'm
Caden,
just saying. I'm
Okay.
just saying. That's how it works.
let me tell you something right now.
I'm just going to say, please let him
Ed-
try.
This
Ed,
is.
You're not beating the save, mate.
You know what, Cad? Do it.
I don't remember what the question was
I'm doing
either,
it.
so it gives me time.
Yep.
Yeah.
Don't suppose saving throw thing is a 3, no?
A 3? No, it's a little more than a 3, mate.
Ah, damn it.
A little bit more.
I mean,
You
if
know
I had done
what's-
that in a campaign, you would have gone to me, actually.
It depends.
Do you know
I think
it?
the only person that has the ability to save is Eleanor's the only person that could save.
Wait, do you need to roll a 23?
Yes.
Huh.
In fact, hilariously, even Onyx forgets. Ah. Given context, that is funny.
What was the question that I asked?
Where is
Where's the
more
order?
people?
Yeah, where's the rest of your order?
Do you feel like answering now?
Would he feel like answering? Let me think. No.
No?
He just looks at you and
You
just
might need to do that
smiles.
again. She's going to stab him in, like, the upper abdomen.
Okay. Yeah, he just still grits his teeth, blood pouring out of his mouth. Just big old smile on his face.
He's just gonna twist the sword.
As you twist, dear, he's gonna die if you do that much more. He's kind of bleeding out.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, of course, We could save his life, couldn't we? We could
That's true.
make sure he doesn't die. Maybe.
Do you want to keep him as a pet?
Oh, you know I want to keep him as a pet. Look at him. He's so cute
Dogs
when he
are meant
bleeds
to
like
be
that.
man's best friend, after all.
But my dear, we are no men.
Sure, but
Anyway,
even so.
she climbs out of the bar, runs her finger down his cheek. Now, looks up at you. You know what? I think I will keep him. And grabs him by the throat and just pulls him off of you and straight up into the air. You almost fall backwards and kind of have to catch yourself a little with the knife still in his hand and on your foot as it rips through some of his fingers. It was still in his hand. It was in his hand, right?
I mean, she
Or was
only
it
has a silver short sword, so she's just been stabbing him.
fair? Either way, yeah, it essentially is ripped out. I think I will keep you. And just essentially half turns him into a thrall. Throws him down to the side. I must say, I do not like doing that. But I do like the fun at the end. We didn't get to know anything, but
No, but I got to unleash some anger I've had pent up over the past years.
yes, it was fun. Also, you should know, if you want to know where they are, try every single city.
Well, I guess that. They're even outside of this bloody continent.
What can I say? They're like dogs. Now, I do have a slight question. You appeared to walk with one of them.
Yes. Well, enough he asked too. He's hunting them too.
Well, no, that is a turn. How very interesting.
My thoughts exactly. Well, he was one at one point.
You trust him?
We've been together 2 years. Hasn't stabbed me in the back.
But you are getting rid of his competition. He might be using you to get himself more power. Suddenly, slay the slayer.
If he has a medallion, I think I would have seen it from 2 years.
Come now. They can be sneaky. Maybe he shoved it where the sun don't shine.
I think he'd have complained by now.
Probably. Now, I guess you have a lot of questions. Am I correct?
I mean, more than a few, but I've got a feeling I'm
Like,
not getting any answers tonight.
I'm guessing that Judas out there hasn't told you anything either.
No. Not much, anyway.
Well, I can tell you what I know. Unfortunately, I don't remember much of it.
Better than nothing.
What do you want to know, Olivia?
Well, he speaks of my sire. I know very little about it.
The sire is the person that turned you. Now, everyone has someone who turned them. So a sire's 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 sire would be
Is a true sire.
a true sire.
I understood that part at least.
You said you were looking for your sire? And
It
you're
says
a
please.
Dampier, correct?
Yes.
Very interesting. And the fact that your whole family were means it must have been a very powerful vampire who turned you. And your family, at least, sorry. I wonder who that might have been.
I'd love to know myself.
Well, I'm sure you'll figure it out.
Just don't
The
remember answers. I said I wasn't giving them tonight.
oh come. She'll kind of she'll pinch your cheek. That's the word I'm looking for.
She'll pinch the scarf.
What?
Yeah, Eleanor has a
Oh, just
scarf
the scarf.
always.
Oh, it goes up to your mouth. Right.
It goes
Sorry, I
up
thought it was
past
just
her
a-
nose. It covers most of her face.
Well, then she'd probably boop your nose. You're a smart little girl. I'm sure you can figure it out. I'll give you a hint. To my knowledge, there are only 4 living, or maybe dead at this point, who knows? 4 living true sires. Judas is one, Isabel is another, Jamie Fernandez is the 3rd, and Gabriela de Villarreal the 4th. So, you have 4 choices.
Well, I'd assume either you or he would know if I was a part of your bloodline.
Oh, you'd think so, wouldn't you? She has a big old grin on her face. Your 15 insight doesn't.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, it's more of a, again, answers. I'm definitely not going to get any helpful ones tonight.
Each of these there were 3 families. Did he tell you that?
He did.
Good. Did he tell you what they could do?
He mentioned one of them.
Which one?
Didn't mention a name, just that he was quite uncertain on which of the abilities they had. Either just hiding themselves, being able to. I'm not sure how to word this. I can't remember the actual wording. Brushing with death, I assume was the wording. I can't really remember.
Yes, you're pretty much there.
And hiding
3
themselves with
families.
divination, which was.
That's yes. 3 families, 3 abilities. Del Villarreal have the ability to be near undetectable at any point they choose. Which, if you have the ability to be unseen, is all the time. The Fernandez were more aggressive, more powerful. They are slightly more brutish, shall we say.
She's going to just basically shrug and say, I'm not that strong.
Well, I wouldn't say that. You just haven't found your true strength yet. They're more physical beings, if you know what I mean. The Duralio trait is about death and necromancy. We have a closer connection. Those are the traits. Which one do you think you have, my dear?
Hmm. I'm gonna stay quiet on that one.
Mm. I'll give you a little hint as well.
I think me and him are going to have words later today.
I have two. Let's just say, Mommy and Daddy were very naughty.
Okay, so this is completely out of character. I have no idea what you mean.
They interbred out into the families, which was a big no-no.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. For Neve's benefit, and I guess the rest of you.
Just like, yeah, no, I was completely lost there.
Sorry, you had no context for that. She was like loving that statement, but yeah, Eleanor's just confused.
I mean, so was I.
Yeah. Big no-no that. Can't have two families mixing. That's a naughty, naughty thing. Uh-oh. And then I was born. The little hybrid. Can you guess which ones I am? One of them is quite easy. It's my last name.
Yeah, I can guess. That being near indetectable is very wonderful.
Oh, really? It is fun. I
Let's
don't
see
think
what
your
these
little friend
words-
out there enjoyed it, though.
Yeah, I didn't think that he did.
Swinging around like a fool. Ah, he nearly peed himself.
I'd say if she could see it, Eleanor is grinning madly.
Any more questions?
Why are you helping?
Why am I helping? Well,
What's kind of there? I
that
don't really answer from him though.
is an excellent question. Why am I helping? Well, for one, me and Judas want the same thing. And apparently you and Judas are very good friends now. So I'm just helping a friend of a friend. Mutually beneficial, right?
Alright.
So I just think it's important to make sure that we keep our history and our heritage. We must know where we've come from. Otherwise, well, who knows where we'll end up?
Is that why he's in such a foul mood?
Is that... Oh, he's not in a foul mood, is he? Oh, no.
No, he looks pretty murderous when he's up down.
No. Maybe I should say sorry. Or maybe. Oh, never mind. He's a bit of a... How do I put this? He's overprotective, is Judas.
I got that from some of his words.
Yeah. He likes to be the defender, the great protector, the hero.
And then there was 4.
Quite hard to be the hero when you're made of metal, though.
Ain't no great defender though.
Also, you can hear incoming. Could you not hear incoming when he came down that alley?
Oh yeah, no, that was
Not subtle anymore. Just a big lumbering oaf. Like the Fernandezes. But don't tell him that. He would not like it. Come. You must have more questions. She kind of gets out of the bath, grabs a towel and dries itself off. We must go have a lovely sit down with old Judas dearest. After all, it has been over 1,000 years, and me and him have so much to catch up on. Also, you can bring your cute little werewolf pet. I'd love to have a private session, shall we say?
Damn. All right.
Excuse me, I chose to come back to existing now. What?
She puts on the dress.
We've lost 2 people and thing and other stuff. But yeah.
Come
I
on
was
now.
going to ask what anyway to
Let's
that, but
go.
I assume it's a question.
And that is where we'll end.
Because you
With her leading you out of the baths and into the tavern.
We'll just ask if she was the only one in there, besides the man that's currently bleeding
Yeah.
against the wall.
Mm-hmm.
She's going to splash water on her face and just be like, God, this group.
Come on now.
Well,
It'll be fun.
I need to remember I'm going to say that next week, I guess. Not even next week. Is it next week?
Go on, Huck. What are you going to say?
Well, I've noticed something about Eleanor now. She's no longer hungry.
Mm-hmm.
That is very true.
Yes.
Yeah, no, I
He is
have
very
noticed that.
concerned. Cause not like before she went in there, he said, "All right, look, if you need blood, just come and see me."
Yeah,
And
no,
now
he
she's
did.
no longer hungry. So I guess she just didn't listen.
Ah.
Wow.
But you don't remember the scream happening.
That's kind of
Nope.
unfortunate, Roman. Not gonna lie, you literally joined as we finished.
Yeah.
You